When I hear about horror games on mobile, my first thought is usually, oh great, another comedy game. But not today. In this video, I'm showing you the 11 best horror games, and some games might even give you nightmares. So grab your phone, turn off the lights, and let's get into it. Starting with number 11, we have Room 817, Scary Escape Horror. In this game, you wake up in a creepy abandoned building with no memory of how you got there. Your goal? Escape. Sounds simple, right? Well, it's not. You'll need to solve puzzles, avoid traps, and survive whatever creepy stuff is lurking around the corners. The graphics are solid, and I think the game was made with Unreal Engine 4. It definitely adds to the spooky vibe, so good luck trying to sleep after playing this one. Yeah, that last game was pretty scary. So let's lighten the mood with something. Happy. The game is literally called Happy Game. Sounds cute, right? Happy Game. Might look cute, but it's a horror game in disguise. You'll be guiding a little boy through his nightmares, where everything is bright and colorful, until it's not. Things get weird fast with twisted, creepy scenes. I don't know why these people are laughing. Seriously, they might need to check into a mental hospital or something. You're not just getting scared, you're going a little crazy with this one. Next up is Inside, a spooky puzzle platformer. If you're an Android user, sorry, you'll have to skip this one because it's only on iOS. It's not your typical horror game with jump scares or nightmares, but it's definitely unsettling. The player controls a boy in a dark, dystopian world, solving puzzles and trying to avoid, well, death. The real horror here is the eerie atmosphere. It feels like something terrible is always lurking. The game expands on the style of its predecessor, Limbo, in really creative ways. The game is brilliantly designed, almost like a piece of art. If you're into creepy vibes and clever puzzles, give Inside a try. Next up, we have The Secret Elevator Remastered. This game is an atmospheric adventure with first-person horror elements. You play as someone trapped inside their own dream. Sounds cozy, right? But this dream is more like a twisted mix of memories and nightmares. To escape, you need to open a tiny door, but good luck with that. You'll wander through different environments, each filled with its own eerie vibes. The cool part? The game has multiple endings, so you can explore and uncover the key secret behind it all. Just be prepared for some creepy moments along the way. Next up is The Dark Pursuer. And let me tell you, the graphics in this game are pretty solid. You find yourself locked up alone in an abandoned place, but there's a catch. Something dark and dangerous is lurking nearby. So, your mission? Find a way to escape before whatever that is gets you. But here's where it gets interesting. You can play in multiplayer mode with a friend. In this mode, you're the player trying to escape, while your friend takes on the role of the monster. So now this game wants to be the next Dead by Daylight. Give it a try. Just don't blame me if you end up screaming like crazy. Next up is The Ghost. In this game, you and your friends find yourselves in a spooky haunted house filled with terrifying ghosts. Your mission? Survive the night and find a way to escape. You'll have to work together to solve puzzles, gather resources, and avoid getting caught by the lurking ghosts. The atmosphere is intense, with creepy sounds and jump scares lurking around every corner. Communication is key here, so make sure to keep an eye on your friends because you never know who or what might be watching. Next up is Dark Echo. Now hear me out. This is one of the most unique games I've seen. It's simple yet terrifying. You're trapped in darkness, and you have to use visualized sound to navigate through scary environments. The sounds you create bounce off obstacles, revealing the shapes around you. But be careful. The sound will also attract a horrifying evil that devours both sound and souls. Survive through 80 levels that will make your heart race and leave you with an irrational fear of red lines. The eerie soundscape is best experienced with headphones. And remember, play this alone in a dark room, and when you try to sleep afterward, those creepy sounds will haunt you. follows the story of a young girl named Fran who's trying to cope with a tragic event in her life. After witnessing something horrific, she ends up in a mental institution where things get creepier by the minute. You'll navigate through a twisted world filled with bizarre characters and dark themes as Fran tries to uncover the truth about her past. It's a haunting adventure that mixes horror with a deep emotional storyline, and trust me, it's a journey you won't forget. Next up is Poppy Playtime, one of the most popular horror games out there. In this game, you play as an ex-employee of the Playtime Co., a toy factory that has been abandoned for years. After receiving a mysterious letter, you return to the factory only to find it filled with creepy toys and a sinister atmosphere. Your main goal: solve puzzles, explore the factory, and uncover the dark secrets behind what happened to the staff. But be careful, you're not alone. There's a giant, terrifying toy named Huggy Wuggy lurking around, and he's not exactly friendly. With its eerie environment and jump scares, Poppy Playtime keeps you on your toes as you try to escape the horrors hidden within the factory. Next is a new horror game called Made of Scare, which was previously available on consoles and PC, but has now made its way to Android and iOS for free. In this game, you'll find yourself in a haunting hotel where you must uncover the dark secrets of the Scare Hotel. The gameplay revolves around stealth and puzzle solving as you navigate through eerie environments, avoiding terrifying enemies that can hear your every move. With a chilling atmosphere and a gripping story, this game will definitely keep you on the edge of your seat. Now imagine this. You wake up in a house with no idea how you got there. Your arm hurts, your head is a mess, and there's a huge chain on the front door. What happened? How do we get out of this nightmare? You'll be in a dark place where every corner seems to lead to more questions. Search for items and solve puzzles to find your way out of this creepy situation. But be careful, the monsters are lurking, just waiting for you to make a mistake, like they're playing a really scary game of hide and seek. As the developers themselves say, so are you ready for a nightmare? If you think you can handle it, this horror action story is just for you. If you're looking for horror but with a survival twist for mobile, check out the video on the right. And if you want more unique games like Dark Echo, make sure to watch the other side of the video. Thanks for watching. If you think this channel is worth it, consider subscribing. We're getting close to 1K subs. If you found this video interesting, please like and share it with your friends. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.